morning, everyone. Thank you, Barbara, and for the work of the Betsy Lehman Center for the strong efforts to improve patient safety in healthcare in the Commonwealth. Today is another milestone in that journey of patient safety by officially launching the Massachusetts Sepsis Consortium. I have three primary objectives. I will be brief. First is to officially mark the creation and collaboration anticipated of the newly formed Massachusetts Sepsis Consortium on behalf of Governor Baker. That today, September 13th, 2018, is Sepsis Awareness Day in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I don't think I've ever been able to declare something before. My second objective is to remind us as to why increasing sepsis awareness is critically important. No one is immune.
My experience with sepsis has changed the trajectory of my life. My story began when I chose to go in the hospital for an elective surgery to remove a large cyst in my abdomen that was causing pain. The night following my surgery, I knew something was wrong. My family came to visit me and voiced concerns to the nurse that something was wrong with me and that I was not myself. This is where we began to hear the statement we consistently heard for the next 2 days. This is normal after surgery.
3 years ago, our young, vibrant, active, healthy mother, Emily, went to the emergency room
with flu-like symptoms. She was admitted to the hospital, but she would never return home. She died from severe septic shock.
All of a sudden, there was multiple people in my room doing multiple different things to me. I now had the telltale signs of sepsis. Little did I know what I was about to face. I had severe septic shock and I was in for the fight of my life. I found out the hard way that sepsis is something that affects all systems in your body. There were many other complications that took place during my hospital course that I could go into. I do not have trust in putting my life in someone else's hands. It causes severe anxiety attacks when I have to have anything done medically. PTSD is a reality of most sepsis survivors.
The good news is that sepsis is treatable if caught early, but patients need to know that the symptoms and seek treatment quite quickly. That's why the consortium was formed. A group of more than 20, I had 25, so apparently I'm now at 30 and counting, representing government, healthcare researchers, patient and family advocacy organizations. I'm a strong believer of true collaborative work to address pressing health challenges.
Our mother died from an illness we had never heard of, a completely preventable death. This was unacceptable to us. We were motivated and determined to raise awareness.
My third objective is to put a human face on the impact of sepsis.
My sister, Susie. 3 summers ago, my sister died from sepsis.
She was my older sister. We were each other's rocks. I'm the little pudgy one. Yes, I was pudgy at one time. My older sister and I, for years and years, were each other's rocks. On every Saturday, up until the week before she died, every week up until the week she died, every Saturday, my sister and I talked to each other. My sister was in healthcare. I'm in healthcare. And we did not see the signs. We knew that she had a serious illness, but she died from septic shock. But then it's very personal for me. And I know it's very personal for everybody. I would be here anyway as Secretary of Health and Human Services for knowing how important this is. But I wanted to stand here with all of you to say we can do this.
Sepsis may have taken my health, my home, my trust, my short-term memory, but it did not take away my voice.
Our mother's voice and the voice of the thousands of other Massachusetts sepsis casualties are being heard today, and that gives us hope that lives are going to be saved. So we thank you.